This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We are located at 2798 Shelterwood Court, Thousand Oaks, California, 91362. Today is December 17th, 2020. We're performing a video sewer inspection through a 4-inch ABS cleanout located at the front of the property, just to the right of the walkway as you're approaching the front door. And this is our 4-inch ABS cleanout, and this is the approach towards our front door. What we're going to do is we're just going to pause here for a moment and clean our camera lens. So again, as I mentioned, this is the heading towards our front door here, and this is out towards the front of the property here, and this is our garage area here. And so we went ahead and zeroed out our camera monitor here. And what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and drop down and begin our video sewer inspection. We got a little bit of debris on the camera lens, so we're just going to run a little bit of water just to help flush that off. Okay, that help get our camera lens nice and clear. And what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and continue to push out. It does appear that we've got a little bit of debris there at the bottom of the black ABS sewer pipe, and nothing major. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. Those joints appear to be in fair condition. And it does appear that we're transitioning into what appears to be white PVC sewer piping. Okay, we're going to go ahead and continue to push out. And again, as I mentioned, we did transition to what appeared to be white PVC sewer piping. Very difficult to tell here. It does appear to be a root intrusion in that joint there. What we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out, and as we pull back we'll locate these areas. So as you can see here, we do have a fairly large offset in the transition from white PVC sewer piping to vitreous clay. And you can see that the offset there from about the 1 o'clock area, 12 o'clock area, all the way around to about the 7, 8 o'clock area. So again, we're just going to go ahead and jump past that. We're going to continue to push out. And that joint appeared to be in fair condition. That joint appears to be in fair condition. That joint appears to be in fair condition. Joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. It does appear like they've possibly maybe done some, I don't know if it's painting or something, but as you can see at the top of the pipe, from the radius from about the 9 o'clock all the way around to about the 3 o'clock, there's a white buildup all the way around the top half of the pipe, and that joint appears to be in fair condition. Very hard to determine what that buildup is. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out, and that joint appears to be in fair condition. Make a little bit of a turn. and we drop down into our city sewer tie-in. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, as I mentioned, we went ahead and pushed all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. And as you can see, we are here at our city sewer tie-in. And this is just in the middle of the street, parallel with the manhole cover. And we're at approximately 8.5 feet deep. And so we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And as you can see, as we pull back, I mentioned that we do have a crack here in the saddle area, right around the 12 o'clock going down to about the 3 o'clock area. You can see the crack, and you can see the separation here as we push in. And so we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. Very difficult to see the top half of the vitreous clay due to the buildup that's at the top of the vitreous clay. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And that joint there appears to be in fair condition. That joint appears to be in fair condition.
Looks like one of the nicest sewers I've seen in a long time.
Yeah. There you go.
Except for all that paint.
Yeah, you get it washed out. That joint there appears to be in fair condition. Continue to pull back, and that joint appears to be in fair condition. And again, we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, we went ahead and pulled back, and as you can see, we pulled back to the offset here, and we did locate this area in the grass on the right-hand side of the driveway in the grass next to the palm tree at 7 foot 8 inches deep. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to pull back a little bit further, and as we pull back just a little bit further, we're going to mark this area here, which is just in front of the palm tree, and we do have a root intrusion in that area. So we're just going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it's just in front of the offset at, again, 7 foot 8 inches deep. And as you can see here, we do have a root intrusion in this joint. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. We're pulling back into the into the black ABS sewer line here. We're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And we would recommend possibly having the line hydrojetted to remove the root intrusion and possibly cleaning up the vitreous clay, getting a lot of that white buildup off of the vitreous clay, and installing a CIPP top hat liner in the saddle area to secure the saddle. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. Again, we're going to pull back, and we're going to pull up and out of our clean out, and that will conclude our video sewer inspection.